William Hutchison, Armenia, Columbia Realty for Expats. I did that video yesterday on properties for sale that gives you some idea of the pricing. I thought today I should do one, and I have 5 properties for rental on a longer term stay here. These would be a minimum of 6 months and then up. If you wanted to rent for 6 months, we can always negotiate a little shorter contract. If you want anything other than that, you're looking at Airbnb, please send me the links, okay? The comments from me are free, as always, and I'll tell you yes or no and why. There's a lot of Airbnb here. It's becoming a negative type of feeling with a lot of people. A lot of the buildings are going to no Airbnb, or 3-month minimums, 6-month minimums to keep the Airbnbs out. So there's a lot here in Airbnb, with Airbnb, and I personally would stay in maybe 5 or 6 of the buildings that I know of. The rest of them, they're infested, there's noise, there's no tranquility, no peace. That's my rant today about Airbnb. I'm going to have to refer to my notes, okay, for these rentals. I'll leave the links down below with my comments, and then you can peruse them. I didn't do very much other than look at the location and the photos quickly. A lot of these have pools, they have gyms, some have saunas. So you'll just have to sort through them yourself and see what you think of them. By the way, I don't mention this often, in fact, very infrequently, but if you're enjoying the videos, then please subscribe. It gets them out to more people and exposes Columbia Paradise to others that might be looking at retirement. I get phone calls, a lot of people are struggling. So have a look at Columbia. It's a great place to live. So let me go here to the system that the rentals kind of have to conform to. A lot of the landlords here, they want co-signers, they want deposits, they want contracts. All I'm going to say to that is it's all in the negotiations. I have renters here, and none of them have put up a deposit. We have ways to get around that. Some of the Colombians are fairly tough in the negotiations, but if they don't come to the party, then we just move on and look for something else. It's that simple. It's really a question or a negotiation where whoever blinks first is going to get what they want. Any contract needs review, and I'm not going to get into the ways that the contract gets worded differently than you thought it was going to be, but you get into the negotiation, you agree to what the other side wants and what you're happy with, and then the contract comes back differently. So any of my clients, I review the contracts for them. Renting here is no different than buying. You need help. If you go on your own, that's fine, but good luck, because there's so many pitfalls, and you will not win unless you have advice. And it's not only from me. You need professional advice from lawyers and so on as well. What I looked at for this was the prices of $400 to $500 a month. For furnished, again, you have to go to Airbnb. If you get furnished, it's about maybe $100 more a month. Depends on the unit. Can be 75, can be 125, but I used 100 as an average. All of these are in North Armenia. And when I did the search, almost 80 came up, and I come up with these 5 in the first 20 or so. So there's a lot more there to look at. The link is casas.mytula.com.co, and you can plug your filters in, and it'll give you exactly what you want. I looked at 2 and 3 bedrooms only, and as I said before, I only looked at the photos. Ones I eliminated right off the bat, a couple were U's, and no matter what part of that U you're in, the other apartments don't afford you a lot of privacy. And if you're at the bottom of the U, you have no view. They also eliminated lower floors. For those of you that may not know, anything in Armenia, I think all of Colombia, up to 5 stories doesn't need an elevator. So all of these I made sure had elevators. Okay, the first one I want to refer to is TORRE VERDE. The first listing, it's a 3 and 2. 689 square feet, $325 a month. This is the best deal. Outstanding. I don't believe it's only $325 a month. It's a great location. All the retail is close. Portal del QUINDIO, which is the largest mall in Colombia, is a 10-minute walk. You're close to the grocery store, close to little retail. I'll tell you a bit of a story. I lived there. Maybe I rented there for about a year and a half, maybe 9 years ago now. And I have a cat, George, and at the time he was maybe 2. He's coming up, his birthday is in July, and I think he's going to be 11. So I left one night, and I left him on his own. I came back the next day, and the security no sooner saw me than, Bill, por favor. So I went over to security. It turned out that George had howled from 1 till 4 in the morning. And security guard said to me, please, Bill, don't leave him alone ever again. We couldn't get him to stop. And I guess they had a couple of phone calls down about the cat howling in my apartment. So he was young. I don't know what the deal was. He'd never been left alone. So he kicked up a bit of a fuss. Going on to the second one, Avenida 19 is where TORRE VERDE is. So this one is very similar. The comments are the same. It's a 2 and 2, 710 square feet, 10th floor, $450 a month. Another really good location. If you're looking, Cadeta 19, there's Dollar City, there's D1, there's Era, there's a great big grocery store, there's a food court. It's just a nice area to live. Third one is Castellana. It's the best barrio in the city. It's not the best barrio. The best barrio is out at the airport. The best barrios. But Castellana is a great barrio. Very, very quiet. On the weekends, you just hear the birds. No truck traffic, no bus traffic. It's a nice place to live. This is 2 and 2, 535 square feet, $475 a month. 2 blocks off the main street, close to everything. I don't know exactly in Castellana where this is, but it's not a large barrio. So the grocery store, for example, would be at most 8 or 9, 10-minute walk. Okay. Fourth one, North Armenia. I'm not sure of the exact location. It's a 2 and 2, 600 square feet, $405 a month. How can you beat it? I don't know what people are paying there, but they're sure paying more than $405 a month. And then the last one is North Armenia. Again, I'm not sure of the exact location. 2 and 2, 600 square feet, and it's $345 a month. Quite similar to the one before. So all the links are down below. Have a look at them. If there's anything, again, ongoing, if we can help you with, we'll be glad to do it. We got into this to help people. We're not charging for our time. We'll obviously get paid if you come here and use our services, but up to that point, there's no charge. Have a great day. We're Sunday here. Tomorrow's a holiday. There's 18 holidays a year in Colombia, and tomorrow's one of them. William Hutchison, Armenia, Colombia Realty for Expats. I live in paradise, and you can too.